It's your boy King Buzz back with those exclusives. Welcome to the channel where we make no excuses. Shout out all artists, engineers, and producers. And I'm back with another video. Y'all know what's going on. Today we're going to talk about how to optimize your workflow. This is very important. Optimizing your workflow can make all the difference in the world when it comes to you cranking out them songs, when it comes to you cranking out them high quality mixes and the masters, when it comes to you creating high quality content, when it comes to you just being consistent. Your workflow is important. Alright, so I'm gonna break down the key things to my success as a creator. Alright, so first of all, right, most important thing is my camera, right? Very important when it comes to me creating content, right? So when you have a camera, you have a few components that play very major roles, right? You have your SD card and you have your battery, right? Very important, right? So I actually have, extra batteries right here that's always charged. I always got batteries charging. They always ready to go. But funny thing is, I don't even use these batteries anymore. And you might say, what you mean? I don't use these batteries, bro. I only use these batteries when I'm taking the camera outside of the house. And I'm about to explain how this increased my workflow. Alright, so I have a battery that goes in the camera that connects to an outlet. So the camera is always ready to go because the camera is connected to an outlet, which means it's always powered. I don't have to worry about my battery dying. I don't have to wait for it to charge. Like whenever I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. All right, that's number one. Like your power source. Make sure your power source is basically unlimited. Like my power source for my camera is unlimited. It's not gonna die ever. Only way this thing is going off is if all the power in my house go out. You know what I mean? If all the power in my house go out, then I got a problem. But as long as I got power in here, the camera is fine. Alright? Number two, my SD cards. Alright, so you always gotta have backups, right? So I have one that's in the camera that's recording me right now. And I got another one right here. And I have a case full of them, right? I have a case, you know what I mean? See, I got a case full of SD cards. Actually, let me put this one in here. All right, now, how does this help me? You know what I mean? It's actually very pivotal, right? So I can record, right, these videos, right? So right now I'm using this SD card. I'm recording these videos, right? When I'm done, I'm gonna take this SD card out. I'm gonna put it in my laptop and then I'm gonna edit these videos. But usually if you have one card, once you take that SD card out to edit your videos, you can no longer create content. I can take this SD card out, pop it in my laptop, take another SD card out my case, pop it in, and still create videos. You know what I mean? So you have to make it to where you can create no matter what. Like nothing's gonna stop you. You got everything you need. All right. So like backup batteries if you don't have the power source, and backup SD cards so you can just keep going. All right. So boom. That's the camera side of it. That's the content creating side of it. All right. Now let's get into more of the music side of it. But before we do that, let's talk more on the content. So you always want your content to look, decent, right? So right now I look pretty clear. I should look straight. It should look pretty good. I have a light right here. I have a light right here, and then I got the big light in the back, right? So I'm lit up pretty good. You can see me pretty good. Your light source is very important when you're creating videos, right? So now that we got that out the way, I got my light source, and my lights stay where they are, so they're always ready. All I gotta do is come over here, click a few buttons, my lights are on, they ready to go. I don't have to take time to set up my lights every time I make a video. Or so it's important to have an area where you create content where you don't have to set it up every time to make your videos or whatever you want to do, right? Same thing with recording music. If I had to set up my mic in my speakers, in my computer. Every time I wanted to record, it would take forever and it would be annoying. Alright, so let's talk about workflow as far as my home studio go. Alright, so I got my speakers and everything. This is my station. This isn't going anywhere. I don't pack it up. I don't take it nowhere. This is my home studio. I have extra speakers and stuff. I have extra interfaces and stuff. If I do want to take a travel studio with me, I don't take none of this. I take other equipment. So this is always here. It's always ready to go. And that is very important to my success as a musician and as a creator. Alright, so boom. Let's break down workflow. Alright, so you gotta have everything you need in arm's reach. Alright, you know what I mean? So I have my beat machine, I have a keyboard in case I need to play keys, you know, a little Akai Mini, and boom. So yeah, when it comes to making beats, I'm always ready to go. My desk has enough space to hold the equipment that I need, so make sure you have enough space to have what you need at arm's reach. Alright, so before, I didn't always have this space. I always wasn't able to have my beat machine and a keyboard and my interface and this all at the same place. So I purchased this desk to increase my workflow. Alright, so I used to have to use, I had to pick which piece of equipment I wanted to use and when I wanted to use it. Now I don't have to do that. Everything is connected. Everything is ready to go at all times. Alright, so that's important. Boom, let's jump into the mic. Right, you see the mic right here? The mic is right here by the desk. All I gotta do is roll my chair over, put the headphones on, and I can start recording. That is very important, right? I don't have to do too much. That's the key to being successful. You gotta minimize all distractions and all the problems and setup times and all that. You don't want to have to worry about that. You want to be able to just jump in and go. Alright, so my setup, like I said, is always ready to go. I don't move it. I don't take it nowhere. I don't do none of that. The most I might do if I go out of town, I might take my beat machine with me, throw it in the bag with the laptop. That's it. But when I come back home, plug it right back up. It's ready to go. Alright, so like I said, as far as equipment, that's pretty much how it go. You know, the camera's always ready, the speaker is always ready, the mic is always ready, beat machine's always ready, keyboard always ready. Alright, interface, DBX, always ready. You know what I mean? Boom. So then we jump into the actual DAW, right? So y'all know I'm using Mixcraft. Inside of Mixcraft, I have presets, right? And the presets make it to where I don't have to do too much work. I already put in all the work. I created the presets. So now when I record, after I record, I click a preset and my vocals sound crispy already, right off back. You know what I mean? So it took me, you know, it may take me 30 seconds to record the verse, depending on how long the verse is. That might be the average verse, about 30 seconds. 30 seconds to record the verse. Within the next 30 seconds, I already got my vocals sounding crispy because I got presets. And if you don't know, I sell presets. Hit me up if you need them. You feel me? But yeah, presets are major. Even when it comes to editing my videos, I have presets. I have my intro ready. I have my little animations for my name on the screen is always ready. I have presets inside of Adobe to do certain things, like, you know, sometimes in my intro I have the screen shake, I have an explosion and all that. You know, haven't been doing it recently because I edit on my laptop and I don't have those same presets on my laptop, which I need to transfer them, but you know, sometimes less is more. Alright, so I don't really be sweating that. As long as you getting the content that you need and you getting value out of the videos, all the extra explosions and stuff aren't necessarily needed. So I'm not sweating it. But like I said, presets play a major role in everything I do, whether I'm editing videos, recording music, you know, whatever, mixing, mastering, whatever. My presets play a major role. So this is how I optimize my workflow. You know what I mean? Any problems that I have, I find a solution, right? So when I started, I was recording, and I always had to make sure my batteries was charged. Sometimes they would die. So I was like, what can I do to where I can avoid that problem? So I got me a power source, right? So, this right here, I can't really lift it up that high. But okay, this wire right here is powering the camera right now. And the camera won't die. You know what I mean? Like I said, the camera won't die. Then I had a problem where, if I was editing a video, say I was editing a video and I wanted to record something else. Say like maybe my homies came over and I was editing, but we also wanted to record while we wanted to record ourselves while we were recording a song or while we were having a studio session. I couldn't record until I was done editing to put the SD card back in. So what did I do? I bought more SD cards, all right? So when it came to my workflow as far as beat making and producing, all right, I usually didn't have this much space, so I either had to use my beat machine or I had to use my keyboard. I had to pick which one I had to use at which moment. What did I do? I found a solution. I bought a desk that can hold everything. Now I don't have to worry about it. I can use both. I can switch between the two simultaneously, effortlessly, no problem. It's fine. We ready to go at all times. The mic, right? I got my mic stand. I got a boom arm if I needed to extend the mic closer to me. I even got a desk. I even got a desk stand for my mic. If I really want to have my mic super close to me at all times, I can do that too. Y'all know, if you've been here long enough, my mic used to sit on the desk and I used to have it right here and I used to just, go crazy. I might bring that back, It just depends. Sometimes I gotta change how my stuff is set up to please myself in the way I'm feeling and the way I want to create at the time. You know what I mean? So it's all about having your stuff ready at all times. You know what I mean? You got to be able to jump in and go. If you got to set up your setup every single time it's time to make a song or make a video, it's kind of going to discourage you sometimes. You might be ready and you might be willing to do it most of the time, but sometimes you're going to be like, damn, I don't feel like doing all that. Like I have a photography setup. I have the backdrops, I have the lights, I have all that. And it's like, yeah, I could set it up and I could, take pictures and stuff. But it's like, how often do you think I'm willing to set it up? Not that often. Like, I kind of dread it. It's like, I actually need to do a Dream Team photo shoot soon, but it's like, setting it up is a hassle. It's like, damn, I got to get the backdrops, I got to get all the pose, I got to put this together, do this, do that, make sure the lighting is right, then take the picture, and then I got to take it down. So eventually, I'm going to move into a space to where I can set up my photography equipment and just leave it, and I don't ever have to set it up again. That's the goal. It's just optimizing your workflow, making sure you always ready, because if you ready, you ain't got to get ready. So I stay ready. Obviously, I know that. So yeah, man, that's how to optimize your workflow. I probably did a lot of talking, but hopefully you understand what you need to do to be more consistent. All right, we're gonna keep growing, we're gonna keep going strong. Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy King Buzz, and I'm out of here. Yeah.
Can easily coach you. All of the flows that I go through, all of this shit I can show you. You gotta play the game, state your claim, and never be afraid to aim. Realize we all searching for our claim.